Today on Rappler. "13 prisoners are now persons of interest in the killing of radio man Percy Lapid. Malacañang relaxes restrictions further on people traveling to the Philippines. Vico Sotto pushes for an end to personality-based politics. South Korean parents bury their children in the aftermath of the Itaewon Halloween crush tragedy. New Avatar movie The Way of Water teases underwater battle scenes. Viva supports Debbie Garcia in her legal action versus Barbie Imperial. And Heart Evangelista appears in the US film The Wedding Hustler. Bureau of Corrections Acting Director General Gregorio Catapang Jr. says there are now 13 persons deprived of liberty who are considered persons of interest in the killing of hard-hitting broadcaster Percy Lapid. Lapid was gunned down by self-confessed gunman Joel Escorial and his companions on October 3 in Las Piñas City. Alleged middlemen June Villamor and Christopher Bacoto were identified, but Villamor died inside New Bilibid prison, but Bacoto was secured. Before his death, Villamor named more people who may be possible masterminds in Lapid's killing, who are now also in custody of the DOJ. As of October, 160 persons of interest have been identified in the case, including suspended BuCor Chief Gerald Bantag. This as more members of Lapid's family received death threats. Lapid's brother, veteran journalist Roy Mabasa, says one of his nephews from northern Luzon received threats. Malacañang approves more relaxed travel restrictions for people entering the Philippines. Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin, via orders from President Ferdinand Marcos Jr., issued a memorandum approving the IATF resolution, stating fully vaccinated travelers need not test prior to traveling. Fully vaccinated means having completed a 2-dose series or a single-dose COVID-19 vaccine at least 14 days before leaving to travel to the Philippines. Unvaccinated travelers must have a negative rapid antigen test result from a laboratory and administered by a health professional taken within 24 hours of departure. Pandemic protocols have eased rapidly in the first months of the Marcos administration. Marcos recently signed an order making mask wearing optional. Following his resignation from Acción Democrático, Pasig Mayor Vico Sotto calls for a stronger political party system. In an interview with ABS-CBN, he says there were offers for him to join other political parties, but he is not interested. He also has no plan of putting up his own political party. Sotto says the only reason he might join a political party is if he really believes in the party principles, the party's ideology, and in how the party is being run. The Pasig Mayor calls on lawmakers to file political party reform bills. Sotto filed his resignation from Acción on June 30, saying he believed the party was no longer a group of individuals with similar political goals and ideals. Parents of young people killed in the Itaewon Halloween crush bury their children as the traditional South Korean 3-day wake comes to an end. 156, most in their teens and 20s, died in Seoul as they celebrated Halloween free of COVID-19 restrictions for the first time in 3 years. Bereaved families share their grief as their loved ones are placed in a coffin to be viewed for the last time before burial or cremation. One parent says the last words his daughter said to him was, "Dad, I'm going out," over the telephone on Saturday, October 29, the day of the tragedy. Another grieving father says his daughter was a gentle soul, quick to befriend others, and more than 200 classmates came to her funeral. Some families say they had no idea their children were even in the crowd in Itaewon Saturday evening. Disney releases a new teaser for Avatar: The Way of Water, the highly anticipated sequel to the sci-fi blockbuster hit Avatar. The sequel is set more than a decade after the events of the first film, where human explorer Sully decided to be trapped in the body of a blue alien forever. The new teaser teases more of the mystical landscape and hints at a brewing war that would disrupt the peace in Pandora. The second Avatar film also sees the return of Stephen Lang, Giovanni Ribisi, CCH Pounder, Joel David Moore, and Matt Gerald. Avatar: The Way of Water is set for a December 16 theater release. Viva Artists Agency expresses its support for its talent actress Debbie Garcia as she reportedly seeks legal action against fellow actress Barbie Imperial over a confrontation on October 28. Barbie allegedly hurt Debbie during the incident, which occurred at a Quezon City bar. CCTV footage of the incident circulated online on November 2. In a statement, VAA stands by Debbie and says it does not condone violence. Without naming Barbie, the statement says Debbie will take legal action against her attacker. Barbie has yet to address the matter publicly. Heart Evangelista makes another appearance in the US film The Wedding Hustler. The Wedding Hustler follows the story of a couple unable to pursue their wedding due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So the groom decides to enlist the help of the wedding hustler to create a surprise wedding. In the trailer, Hart talks to Bling Empire star Kane Lim through a video call. Lim tells Hart how he's getting confused between the relationship of lead stars Chris and Hilary Soriano.
Well, you know what love is love. Now, if they really love each other, they're gonna work it out.
In October, Hart also made a cameo in the Netflix series Bling Empire. And that's today's wrap. I'm Julian Cirineo. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.